so tired. I didn't sleep a wink last night. What's wrong? Can't sleep?
No, I can't. You and I will be sharing as many wonderful moments together as there are stars in the sky. Just thinking of it makes me excited.
You know, sometimes when people can't sleep, they do this thing called counting sheep. Did you know we do that?
So then you have mysterious spells here on Earth as well.
I don't know if you'd call it a spell, but you can think of it that way.
I have an idea. Why don't we try counting sheep together?
All right, I'll start us off. 1 little sheep goes by.
2 little sheep go by.
3 little sheep go by. 15 little sheep go by.
16 little sheep go by.
17 little sheep go by. I was wondering, are you getting sleepy yet?
593 little sheep go by.
594 little sheep go by, little sheep.
At this rate, by morning, we will have counted as many sheep as there are stars in the sky.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Let's keep counting. It's my turn next. 595 little sheep go by.
596 little sheep go by.
597 little sheep go by.
598 little sheep go by. Man, I can't believe that we're gonna be living together under the same roof. I'm starting to wonder if I'll be able to keep up with her.
Is something the matter? Sighing so early in the morning.
Ah!
Good morning, Mr. Keiichi. I hope you slept well.
Good morning. We should probably try to get a place with at least 2 rooms. But I can't afford to spend more than what I was paying to stay at the dorm. I can't ask my parents for help because I wouldn't know how to explain this to them. We're just gonna have to find the best deal in a place that we can.
It seems to be difficult to live in this world if you do not have money.
You got that right. Without it, you can't pay your rent or eat anything. Come to think of it, without money, you can't do anything at all.
I think I understand. Perhaps I'll cast a spell then.
A spell?
Here is a wandering soul in need. If thou can hear my voice, grant me this. Provide this soul with the light of life and with the sustenance he needs to live.
Hey, mister!
Huh? It's that little girl.
I can't thank you enough for helping Hijiri yesterday.
Don't mention it. I really appreciate you treating us both to lunch.
Hijiri, did you thank this young man for helping you the other night?
Hey, mister! Is that pretty lady your wife?
I'm so sorry.
That was funny! Look, his face is all red!
No, I am not Mr. Keiichi's wife. I am actually...
Oh, what?
She's saying God, those glasses look great on you.
Thank you.
I don't think it's a good idea to mention the whole goddess thing in public.
Is it wrong for me to say such things?
The two of you seem very close. It's so sweet.
They're so frilly and flowy, I've never seen anything like it before.
Do you find my clothing strange?
Well, it's just that not many people dress like that in this country. So it makes you stand out a little bit.
Is that true? All right, then.
Ah!
Oh, wow, look at that!
How is this? Are these clothes more suitable?
Hey, mister, come back!
Listen, you can't go around using magic in public like that.
Do not worry. I can only use that kind of power a few times a day.
If people find out that you have special powers, they'll never leave you alone, and there's gonna be trouble for sure. And if that ever happens, I can only imagine how hard it's gonna be for us to stay together.
But if something does try to separate us, the system force would take effect, and it would cause problems for everyone.
You're right, which means you're gonna have to learn as much as you can about this world so you can fit in better.
Yes, it would seem so.
I say let's do what we can to make this work out.
Let's!
But first, we gotta find...
Yes!
We're looking for a place for the two of us.
Yes, well, let's see. What kind of place do you have in mind?
We want some place that has a full kitchen and 2 decently sized bedrooms, with 2 bathrooms and a parking space for my motorcycle. And I don't want to pay more than $150 a month. I know I'm asking for the impossible, but I thought it couldn't hurt to ask.
What you're looking for doesn't exist!
Man, this is turning out to be tougher than I thought.
Now that I've seen more, I understand. There's much hardship that goes into living here on Earth.
Yeah, everyone goes through hardships once in a while. It's kind of a fact of life here. So people work really hard in the hopes that things will get easier.
Must they work so hard?
Well, if you can manage to make a living doing what you love to do, then it doesn't really seem like hard work. Next to fulfill my dream of building my own motorcycle someday.
I find that very appealing. How admirable of you.
Well, the fact of the matter is, though, that dreams don't bring you money. Right now, this is my entire fortune. This is all I have to my name.
So all we have to do is find a place to live with the help of that thing you call money?
Pretty much.
Perhaps the Holy Spirit will be able to locate a suitable place for the both of us to live. Shall I ask for its assistance?
What? You'd actually be able to do something like that?
Oh, spirit of this thing called money, ye which bear the hopes of this humble man. We are but merely 2 wandering souls, souls who seek refuge. We are calling upon you now to reveal to us the path you would have us take.
Oh, crap! There goes my entire fortune! We've got to go after it!
Yes?
Oh, where'd it go? Without it, finding a place to live is gonna be the least of our problems.
Mr. Keiichi, look!
Ah! Look, there goes my money! Oh, jeez, I can't believe I came this close to losing my entire life savings. Oh, hey, that's weird. I never noticed that there was a temple here before.
I do not sense the presence of any evil spirits. Rather, it's quite a lovely place.
Ah, well, at any rate, we might as well just get what we came here for.
Mr. Keiichi! Mr. Keiichi!
Has anybody seen my life savings? Oh man, what happened? The last thing I remember is...
Just fine, Mr. Keiichi.
No way. I don't believe it. The entire time I was out, I had my head in Bill Dandy's lap?
Are you still feeling any pain?
No, I'm okay now. Thanks for asking.
So you come back to the land of the living.
Sir.
I'm terribly sorry for what I did. I mistook you for a thief who was trying to steal from the offerings. Even though I know I jumped to conclusions, this was surely the mistake of my life.
Oh, no. I should be the one to apologize. Honestly, I'm not surprised that you thought I was stealing. I'm sorry.
No, please. Don't give it another thought. Oh, and as for this, please allow me to return this money to you. It's the least I can do to show you I'm sorry.
Well, then, In exchange for that money, do you think you could let us stay here for one night? We haven't been able to find a place to live, and now we have nowhere to go. And if that isn't enough money, I'll do whatever you want to make it up to you. We're begging you, please.
Tell you what, I'll accept your 2,000 yen as payment for helping me take care of the temple today. On top of that, I'll make sure you have a good meal and a place to sleep tonight. You're going to enjoy working here at the temple. Prepare yourselves at once!
Yes, sir, we really appreciate this.
Make sure you cover every last inch of that floor. Come on now, put your back into it. Cut! Why can't you be more like her? I think you need to do another pass.
All right.
The statues of the Buddha are this temple's greatest. Try our heart into polishing them. You have shown true dedication.
The more that I polish this, the more I can see everything begin to gleam, and it feels just as if I am cleansing my own soul.
What is this?
Hello, is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I gotta say that Osho's the most violent monk I've ever met.
But I am certain that it is not his intention to do you harm.
How are we ever gonna finish fixing up this temple anyway? The lawn's filled with weeds. It's gonna be a major operation just to pull them out.
It will be a lot of fun if we can do it together.
I just hope we can have some fun while we're doing it.
Mr. Keiji! I am the goddess Beldandi. Heed my voice. I call forth to thee into safety. Mr. Keiji, are you all right?
Did you do that just now?
I did. But I'm sorry. I have broken my promise to you, Mr. Keiichi. I used magic.
But there was nothing else you could do, right? And besides, you only broke your promise in order to save me, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for saving me, Beldandi. Well, we better get back to fixing that roof, huh?
Yeah, you're right.
How did that woman do that? And who is she? She must have some sort of power. If she's some sort of evil spirit, then I'm sure she'll show her true form at night. That means I can't let my guard down. I must keep watch all night.
Well, well. Holy Bell, appear before me. Now then come, let us sing together. Return this desolate place to its former glory.
How did I... Oh no! I failed. Huh? Where on earth is that voice coming from?
I thank you, Holy Bell.
My eyes have been opened. That guardian angel and that heavenly voice would capture anyone's heart. She has transcended the level of enlightenment that I, Koshan, have been able to attain. I see now, I still have a long, long way to go.
I don't think I ever slept better.
Mr. Keiichi?
Huh?
Mr. Osho's leaving.
Farewell, dear Tariki Hongan Temple. I shall return one day soon.
But Mr. Osho...
Wait a minute, where are you going?
There is still much training for me to do. To reach full enlightenment, I must embark on a pilgrimage across the nation. Please send me off with a smile.
But why all of a sudden?
I have been made painfully aware of my own inexperience. I aspire to be like Miss Belldandy one day, and have the ability to send others to a higher plane with such a glorious voice.
Angel?
Until that time, I'm leaving this temple in your hands. Farewell!
What's all this about a guardian angel?
I believe he must be referring to this.
Who's that?
I would like you to meet Holy Bell. She is the one who protects me and is always with me. She is my higher self.
Looks like the monk jumped to a conclusion he probably shouldn't have.
But thanks to his kindness, we now have a place to live, do we not?
I guess we really need to take care of that hole in the roof now.
But isn't that one more thing to look forward to, Mr. Keiichi?
Well, we'll just have to borrow the monk's things until I can get a hold of my stuff from the dorm.
Yes.
I'm getting paid tomorrow, so we can pick up anything for money.
Yes, you're right.
I'm afraid I've made life pretty difficult for you, huh?
No, not at all. As long as we're going through it together, I'm happy. Huh?
What is it?
They're nice. Hey, if we had cups like these to drink our tea out of, it would taste extra delicious.
Let me guess. You like tea?
Yes.
Thanks, come again.
Mr. Keiichi, a moment ago you said we shouldn't waste money, but you just did anyway.
It's just my way of saying thank you for saving me yesterday.
Isn't it fortuitous? Since we found a place to live for free, we were able to go shopping.
Well, in that case, maybe we should have bought some tea, too.
Oh, yes.
And a nice teapot to go with it.
And if we do, I can make us some delicious tea every single day.
That sounds like a plan.